My name is Rachel Zach.
Good afternoon, Rachel. My name is Hansu. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You can have a seat there.
Thank you. Here is my resume. And
Right.
here is my portfolio.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm just going to start asking you a series of questions. If you don't understand or need any more further explaining, just let me know and we can stop and pause.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
My name is Hansu and I am an event management student. I have a bachelor degree in entrepreneurial management, and currently I'm a student at the Art Institute of Vancouver. My major is event planning, and I have 5 years of customer service experience. I'm very passionate about working with people.
Awesome. And what would you consider your strengths to be?
I am very detail oriented.
And what about your weaknesses?
I think being a detail oriented is my weakness. Because sometimes I put too much effort on details, and I think I need to spend more. I think I need to pay more energy. How to say? I think I should not overlook the big picture.
Describe a difficult situation you have encountered and how you handled it.
Last year in April, I had to find 20 volunteers for the BMO Marathon 2 weeks before the event day. It was really hard for me to find volunteers who were willing to be downtown at 5:30 a.m. But I made several posters for the event, and I put those posters at recreation center, community center, libraries, and coffee shops. And on the event day, I had 18 volunteers show up.
Awesome. Great. How do you prioritize your work for the day?
Usually I will write a to-do list for myself the day before.
Okay. Tell me about a time you worked on a project that had deadlines. What did you do and what were the outcomes?
Usually I tend to start my project as early as possible, so I will have enough time to make some changes. So I can be satisfied with the outcome.
Describe a situation when you were a member of a team and a conflict occurred. How did you handle this?
I think it's hard to avoid conflicts when you're working in a team. Usually, my team will set up a meeting and to figure out the reason of the conflict, and everyone will provide a solution option, and then we will try to figure out how we can solve the problem.
Describe a situation where you were a member of a team and how did you ensure all the duties were accomplished?
I think having a written job description is very important. If anyone has questions regarding what their roles are, they can they can refer back to the description and figure out what they should do in the team.
Okay. Tell me about a personal goal you set for yourself and how you achieved it.
3 years ago, one of my goals was to work for a hotel. So I sent out 100 resumes, and I had 6 interviews. Then I received 2 job offers, which was really good. And I ended up working for the Swans Hotel as a front desk.
Tell me about a time when you felt overwhelmed by your workload and how you handled it.
That question. I think I work very well under stress. I think it's natural for me to keep a very positive attitude when I'm interact with other people. If I'm overwhelmed, if I'm overwhelmed by my workload, I think I'll ask my team member for help.
Can you give me an example of a time when you made a mistake at work or school? What was the mistake and how did you handle it?
One time I made a mistake on my on one of my PR projects. I misunderstood the word program. From what I learned from that mistake is if you are not clear about the instruction, you should ask.
Okay. Tell me about a time when you had to stand up for a decision you made, even though it made you unpopular.
One time I had to ask my team members to come and join me to have a team meeting because I wanted to make sure that everyone were on the same page and to make sure that we could meet the deadline. But it was hard to let everyone show up at the meeting because everyone are so busy and each person has different schedule.
Okay. Careful listening and effective communications go hand in hand. Tell me a time when your ability to listen helped you communicate better.
I found that listening to other people carefully helps me to ask the right questions and help me to communicate with other people effectively. And I think this interview is a very good example that I'm trying to listen to you carefully so I can ask the right question.
Great. Have you ever had to document or write down a process for your boss or teacher? If so, give me an example of your experience.
When I was working for the Swans Hotel as a front desk, one of my job was to email our customers every day on behalf of our front desk manager to negotiate group room rates and try to sell as many rooms as possible.
And can you tell me what your top 3 values are?
My top 3 values, I think trust, honest, and strong work ethic.
And why should I hire you for this position?
I have experience and knowledge to handle this job, and I just need someone to give me a chance to prove that I have the ability to do this job.
And how does this position fit with your career plans?
My goal is to work for an event management company, and this is an entry-level event management position. Yep.
And what type of salary are you expecting?
What's your salary range?
Probably $14 to $16 an hour.
Okay, so I think 15 or 16 will be perfect for me.
What do you know about the industry?
In event management industry, there are a lot of events happening in Vancouver. I think this industry is a very positive, healthy, and strong, and I'm really proud that I will be a part of this.
And how long would you expect to stay with our company?
As long as you need me.
And are there any other questions you'd like to ask me?
Is this a unionized position?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other?
No, thank you. Thank you so much for the interview.
Yeah, it's been really nice meeting you.
I'm looking forward to meet you.
And I'll contact you within the week, okay?
And here is my business card.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.